Hi everyone, this is Carla, and today we're going to be making a tabletop or shelf decoration. And what you'll need for that is, this is a little like wooden box plaque that I picked up at Michael's, and I think it was like $1.99 or 97 or something like that. I'm going to be using Mod Podge, and this is a sparkle Mod Podge that I haven't used that before, so I'm kind of interested in using that. And then I've got this apple barrel antique parchment acrylic paint. I've got a little sponge brush. I've got a little paintbrush and some water, of course. And then for my paper, this is going to be a gnome themed little tabletop decoration, and it's called It's Gnome Time Paper, and it's by Craft Consortium. And this is the first time I've used this paper, but it's really cute. I ordered it online. It's 6x6 and double-sided. It's got some really cute paper in there themed toward Christmas gnomes. Really cute paper. In the very beginning, it's got some cute little cut aparts. I'm not sure how I want to use those. I might make some little cards, or just not sure yet. They're really cute though. And then I also am using a die cut from a die cut pack from Photoplay called Gnome for the Holidays. They also make the paper, and I have the paper, but for this I'm going to use the paper from It's Gnome Time. So let's get started. First thing we're going to do is I'm going to take this little paintbrush, and I'm going to shake up my parchment acrylic paint. I want to make sure I wipe this off good and make sure I don't have any loose wood grain on there. Take a little bit of my paint, pour that out here. I'm not going to paint the whole thing. I'm just going to paint kind of the edges and just, get the top, sides, and ends, because I'm going to be putting paper over that. And this is quick drying, so it shouldn't take too long. So I'm just going to start up here. Start doing that. This is a beautiful Saturday here today. Kind of cool. I want to get some things done this morning, because this afternoon I want to go over and help my granddaughter a little bit with her schoolwork. It's been a little challenging for her, this online learning and then going to school part-time. I mean, she's a really good student and has never had trouble in school, but it's hard to try to figure out, I think, what's due when, and so we need to do some catching up, because she wasn't sure what she was supposed to be doing at home and what they were actually going to be doing in class. And the majority of what they're doing, I think in both places, is on her Chromebook or, on computers. And I don't know, I think she's really missing the social time. You've probably seen her help me out on some of my videos. She's a pretty social little girl, and of course she hasn't been around any friends probably since school, because they didn't go back to school after spring break, and then with the COVID, they're not supposed to be around each other, so she's, I think, been a little lonesome. But I think we're gonna get back, go to try a different Sunday school where more kids are there. Maybe she can get a little more involved. I think she'll enjoy that. In fact, that was her idea, so I think we're gonna try that. Okay, I'm gonna get this all done on these corners here. And then her little brother, Victor, he's just turned 3 in August, and he's autistic, and he's nonverbal, which makes it kind of hard for her mom to try to keep up with everything and trying to get him going and keep up with what, Finley needs for school. And he's, he's a mommy's boy, and she's a single mom, and it's kind of hard to keep up with everything. And so she's been a little overwhelmed. So you might keep her in your prayers. And my little grandson, he goes for the first time on Monday, and separating from mom is not going to be easy, and mom's going to have a hard time separating from him, I'm afraid, too. But anyway, I'm sure it will all work out. I know it's for his benefit. Like I said, she's a little overwhelmed with, the new way we're doing school, and then her little one, who's so dependent on her, is going to be in a whole different situation. So just kind of keep them in your prayers. And anyway, I think I'm finished with this part of this, so we're going to just let that dry. Then we'll come back and work some more. Okay, that's dry, and now I think I'm going to Mod Podge the background. I've chosen this really cute kind of a white background with some red and white polka dot little mushrooms on there. And I did say I was going to use the Sparkle Mod Podge, and I am, except I think I'm going to adhere it mostly with this matte and get that on, because like I said, I haven't used this before, and I'm not sure just how sparkly it's going to make it. I don't want to interfere with the pattern or cover it too much. So we'll just go with this. I'm going to put some of this in my little container here. And let's get my little brush. Put it all over here. You want to apply this generously, because this is also like an adhesive. Yeah. Oh, there's kind of a blob. I don't want that. Oh, but I got it. We don't want that. Let's see. I'm going to need more of this. I may have to open another bottle. I've had this a while. I may have some blobs in there. I don't know. Generously, like I said. Might be another blob. I don't want that. Now, let's get it on the sides real well. And then I'm just going to take my little piece of paper I was telling you about that I cut. I'm going to use this light side. I'm going to put it, just kind of line it up there. I tried to cut my paper where it fit this pretty well. And this might be a gift, or it might be craft fair. I don't know. Let's just see how it turns out. And this might be something my granddaughter would actually like. Now I'm going to Mod Podge over that. Now I'm trying to get things ready for a craft fair. I know it's not until, actually I think it's the weekend before Thanksgiving. It's in Branson, Missouri. And it's a big Christmas fair. It's a 2-day event, and it's fun. You got to meet a lot of nice people, and a lot of work, but I usually find this cute little bed and breakfast to stay in down there. Like I said, it's only about 45 minutes from where I live, but it's just easier when you're finished at 6 o'clock to just go eat something and go turn in and rest instead of trying to drive home in the dark. I don't do well driving in the dark much anymore. Okay, then we're going to take this little scallop that I cut out of the, what is it? It's Gnome Time. It says ho, ho, ho. And I'm going to put that in the center. I want that down to the bottom pretty close, because I'm going to be putting this little strip across the top that says I believe in Santa Claus. So hopefully we want all that to fit. So I'm going to add another layer of Mod Podge. That over that. And I'm going to add my little gnome right in the center. And I think when this dries, I might add the glitter over it. Okay, let's do that. You know, I'm not real sure if I'm supposed to be letting this dry between every thing I put on here. I just kind of do my own thing, so we'll see how it works. That looks good to me. I don't have too much on these edges. That's smooth. And then what I'm going to do is stick this up here at the top. I believe in Santa Claus. Just get it up there. It's barely fits, but it does fit. I think that's cute. Now let's see if we can get this last layer of Mod Podge on there. And then after it dries, we'll come back and see about putting that glitter glare on the top. That needs more right in there. And that looks pretty straight. Might need to come down just a tad. Right there. Yeah, that looks a little better. Maybe go up here. Maybe here. Yeah. All right, let's get this on there. And I'm going to take this outside under the deck and let it dry, and then we'll come back. Oops, there's a blob. I don't want that on there. Glad we saw that. Okay, then we'll come back and see what that looks like, and then we'll apply the glitter. So that didn't take very long to dry outside today at all. The humidity's really low, and there we go. It's all dry. And I think for the finishing touch, what I'm going to do is, since these, if you can see that, those little mushrooms are polka dots, they're kind of like little polka dots, I'm going to take some red and white polka dot washi and put around all the sides. I think that is just really going to set it off and look cute. So I'm going to do that before I try to do the glitter on there. Now, as you know, all washi tape isn't the same. Sometimes it sticks and sometimes it doesn't. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try, if I can just get this on right, and then I'll decoupage over it. Okay, let's just try to get that to stick. It's not real sticky. Right there, pretty straight. And I'll come across here. That looks pretty straight. That looks pretty good. I'm going to come over here and line that up, and I'm going to cut that. So that will be straight. We cut that right where those little dots are. There we go. All right. Now, I think that looks really cute. Really cute. So, here we go. I'm going to try this sparkle Mod Podge. So, I'm going to put a little bit in here, and we'll just see what happens. Take this off. Put that back down in there. just use it out of the container. All right, now let's see what happens. Okay, let's go across the top. No, let's do the sides. Let's get that on there. Oh, I like it. That's pretty. Okay, let's go across this side. Make sure I get that tape down good. Looking good. Probably gonna have more on me. That's okay. All right, let's get this on here. And I'm gonna add it generously, but then I'm gonna wait and see when it dries if I need to add more or not. I may not, because I may just have just enough sparkle on there to make it look nice. Okay. I want to get those edges so I don't have big blobs on those edges. All right, I'll lay it down. Then I'm going to go over the top with the sparkle. Oh, I think this is really cute. Let's see, get that on there so it's not globby. And let's see, I can turn this around a little bit. This tool kind of push it around so I don't get fingerprints all over it. Get this good up here. Like I said, I want those corners so they're not globby. There's a little globby there. I think that looks good. Okay, we're going to let that dry and then we'll check it out. Well, this is how it turned out, and I don't think I'm going to add any more glitter to it. I don't know if you can see that, but I think that looks really nice, and so I'm gonna call it done. Thank you for watching my videos. Right now what I'm gonna do is call my granddaughter. We're gonna go over there and work on some schoolwork. So until next time, bye bye.